Lesson number 5, horizon or decorative lines that add strength and depth to your drawing. See, when you have a 2D drawing, and I'll get back to our composition from earlier, when you have something, you need to tighten it up to make it look powerful. This is a very sketchy, quick drawing, but we can actually make it work much better very quickly by adding some simple lines to tighten it up. See, we'll stick to our base plate. Remember the plate? It was the square plate with the holes that measured the stoma hole, so you can just find out which size of base plate you needed for your stoma. That was the solution that this sketch is about. See, this is the base plate, and you see that I just add some not very straight lines to this, but I'm also sketching. So what I'm trying to figure out is the size of the holes. So if I have a hole here, well, it should be more down here. It's okay to draw more lines. It's okay to do like this, to figure out where things should be. We can actually also move this line a little out to make a bigger size. Also here, you see this and this is going here. And so, in that sense, we build different holes in different sizes. Now this doesn't look very nice and very good, but we can quickly add some effect to this and make it look much more tight and powerful. One important thing is that you can take your ruler, and again I'll just remember that when you look at the bottom of the ruler, you have a side where you have a part that is lifted away from the table, so when you use a pen like a fill pen or a marker, it doesn't smear under the ruler as it would be doing the front. So if we want to say, I want to tighten this up, I simply add a little more black line, and all the way around like this. Suddenly it looks a little more square. I can also, which is more also interesting, take my black pencil or my black marker, and I do like, and it gets even more powerful like this. This has the ability of adding up. See, the holes, they do not have to be round. This is one of the things we can write. We can say simply circular hole, 30 millimeters or whatever the size it is. This is sufficient for the sketch. See, there are outlines. So what we know is that this is the plate. All this between the holes is the plate that we need to look through, or somehow hold, fold, or do something to it. These are the see-through holes. So we need to have the outline as we have it out here, the powerful outline. We need to have it on the holes also to show that this is the edge of the solution. See, suddenly it stands also already much more clear outwards. But we can do even more to that. We can add some horizon lines, and now I take the ruler, or I can also take a free hand, I will do that later. But yeah, take the ruler and I add a horizon line that can be seen through all the holes. See, suddenly we bring in depth to the drawing. And if I then say this hole, and this hole, maybe special feature. Special feature. Then I start adding much more interest to the drawing. The little part I put up here, where I showed the small plate just to say what I was going to do, actually can add a small like logo or representation. Maybe that is easier to remember. Secondly, on this like outer line edge, the horizon line I added here can have some depth too. And that's where you can take a pencil, maybe let's say a light blue, and you can simply add some some lines behind. And suddenly we have more depth even, and that is where we only use only a few colors. It would be easy to see. If now this actually was a semi-transparent plastic plate or something, then, or a foil, then we needed to see the horizon line through. For that, whereas we take a pencil or a pen, we can actually do like this and make it look like it's a little bit transparent. And that's what you have to add until you find it looks right. You have to take maybe a little there, and suddenly we can say semi-transparent plastic plate. Transparent. And suddenly now, from having a very loose sketch, we have a more tight product, and this combined with a text, a headline, and some bullet points telling special features, circular holes, and so, maybe it should be able to, we should fold line, and we'll have a full product description for talking about an innovation solution.